Bye, naked baby. I love you. I'll see you soon. Okay.
Well, guys, the day, first of all, look how nice it is. The day is slowly approaching. It's Wednesday. 2 days away from the Century ride. 100 miles. What was I thinking? Anyways, you guys want to see a new bike? What could it be? And the new bike in 3, 2, 1. That's not what you expected. I am not riding for Trek, but I had a longtime buddy reach out because of these vlogs, and he said, you know what? I have this carbon road bike for my wife, so he loaned it to me to ride the Century in. Yes, I was gonna do it on the 1980s 4130 chromoly road bike, but I couldn't say no to a nice carbon lighter bike that will fit me properly. So today is gonna be the test ride on it. I have a few things I want to carry, like this little waistband I want to test out to store snacks and stuff. So quick 10-15 miles, nothing crazy. Oh, almost slipped on the new bike. You guys, I just really want to show you. Trust me, I really want to, but it's a team effort, you know? It's a team effort. We got to do it all together. I don't know. Let's see where the day goes. I'm about 300 yards from home. Shifted gears, and now the chain is stuck between the cassette and the hub. Tight. Walking back. All right, let's try it again. Restart. 4 miles in, and we're already back at the house. More adjustments need to be made. Glad we're doing this today and not figuring it out Friday.
What time is it?
Just a weird day, huh, girl? You putting nets on your head? Yeah, it's been one of those days where both of us feel like we're not being very productive. We're kind of dragging ass a little bit. Brain fogged. I was like super delayed on the road ride this morning. Then you guys saw everything went wrong. And then I think we narrowed it down. We're pretty good. We're pretty bad. We're pretty bad about snacking, especially at night. When we hang out at night, we snack probably too much. Who's up in our driveway? Nobody here. But
they're not bad snacks.
Kelsey does buy the healthier snacks, like the non-sugar, or I mean, you know, there's always something else in it. But last night for her birthday, obviously we didn't vlog that, but
we went all out.
And we pigged out. I didn't do my sprints because I was building a bike, and it's cold because the sun's going down. I'm just making excuses right now, but I still have to do some training. So we're gonna do gym, and I realized I haven't showed you guys one gym effort, so I'm gonna walk you through a gym.
Are you going to the actual gym, or are you going to stay here?
No, we'll do it right here in the shop. That way I can blast music, and I just don't want to drive anywhere.
It's not going to be a full gym effort then, if you don't go.
No, it will be, because I got these guys to talk to.
Okay.
When I talk to them, I feel like I got a crew, but...
Have you gotten them to guess who you're riding for?
I have not.
Because speaking of a bike that you built that you can't show yet, who do you guys think that Barry's going to ride for?
I'm hoping we can spill the beans tomorrow on our off day. But who do you guys think? Leave in the comments right now what bike I'm gonna be on.
I'm curious to see what they think.
Yeah, me too. While you guys are doing that, I'm gonna blast some music and take you through a workout. Love you, babe.
Love you.
Okay.
Bye.
All right, it has been a minute since I've used this gym. If you leave the house and go to the gym, it's a little easier to get the work done. It's it's super nice having your own like gym setup, but when it's right here, at least for me, when it's right here at home, I'm way too easily distracted. Like between sets, I find myself like working on a Harley or changing a tire and just really getting distracted pretty easy. So we're not gonna do a full structure BMX training, but I got a few things on this board. It's a go-to. So every time I do gym, I just do full body. I like to feel we're working our full body when we're riding BMX, so I'm gonna work it all. So when I take recovery days, everything recovers together. I don't know. You guys have figured it out by this point. Whatever sounds good in my head, that's what I do. That's what I like to do. We're just gonna start at the top, work our way down. All right, we're gonna start off just with a little hang, really let those shoulders open up, open those hips up really good. We're gonna put a little bit of weight on some of these, just enough to get a little burn in those muscles. This is mainly just little workouts I enjoy to do. We're gonna superset our pull-ups with a single arm overhead press. Now we're gonna do some shoulder flies and then bend over like delt flies. All right, now we're gonna do ring press. It forces you to activate those stability muscles a little more. I know sometimes it's not that realistic, but I like to think like bent over pumping our bike. I relate that as a decline bench. So I'm in more of a decline position on the rings, pushing and trying to stay stable. Again, that's how it works in my head. And as long as you have confidence in what you're doing and you believe it in your head, it's gonna work. I promise. Promise, promise, promise. If you believe in what you're doing, it will work. There's a lot of stuff I've done over the years that I didn't believe in. Not saying things did or didn't work, but man, lately I just feel really good and I'm just sticking to that. I like to do the high speed stuff, like the explosive stuff. I like to do that first because you guys have heard me talk about it. That fast twitch, high speed stuff is a little more fatiguing on your body. So I want to go ahead and do that because when your body's tired, your body's going to be better at like smashing something at a slower effort, being a little bit fatigued, than it is if you fatigue yourself on heavy stuff and then try to do high speed explosive stuff. You're not going to get the most out of it. When you want to do, and anytime you want to do your explosive stuff, you want to do them at 100% because it's like doing sprints. We don't do sprints at 80%, right? We do our sprints at 100%, and between each one we want to be nice and rested, so we're 100% for that next sprint. Or give and take, obviously you're gonna have a fatigue throughout a sprint session, but you want to be the most recovered as you can for the explosive high speed movements. Plyos and explosive is obviously directed to being explosive on the pedals. And if there's anybody watching this and I'm completely wrong, feel free to correct me. We're actually gonna do front squats where it's on the front of my chest. Again, correct me if I'm wrong. Pretty sure the front, it engages your quads a little more. And when it's on the front, it doesn't hurt my back as much. It doesn't hurt my back as long as my form is good, but you get a little fatigued, you might break form. And when you break form, that's when you might have a back issue. You young guys, you don't know about that yet though. But we're gonna go nice and deep on a good stretch in these. We got a brick just to have our foot elevated. We don't need to be real high. I have my heel hanging off because I like to visualize there's a pedal under the ball of my foot. And we're gonna knock out, let's do 4 of them, ready? Yes, you could go back and forth. Right now, I just wanna focus on 4 pushes on that leg, nice and controlled. This is one, it's not about repping out fast, it's about having a nice, solid push or pull. Lock that core in, lock those shoulders, keep it strong. Now, we want to work these hamstrings. I'm going to superset them with toe bars core workout. So RDL is a Romanian deadlift. What you want to do is push your butt straight back. You don't want to just bend over and do it. Push that butt back and just let that bar slide down your legs. You'll really feel your hamstring right here. These you really want to guide. You can go up fast, but really guide them down. If you don't guide, when you come down, you'll start swinging. And plus, it's way more of a workout. That is a wrap. That's honestly very close to what my gym routine normally is. I go through that same structure of the push and pull. I'll switch up the routines, but I'll be honest, older I get, the less I do gym, just because I don't know. I just like to do a lot more stuff on the bike. A lot of years doing gym, I kind of get burnt out sometimes, so I gotta have the motivation. I normally can't work out in here, but when I feel like I'm spreading some kind of knowledge, even if it's my own years of learning, something to help you guys, that actually motivated me. That's the first gym routine I've had in here in over 6 months, so thanks again to you guys. We're gonna stretch the body out, and that's a wrap. 2 more days. That's crazy. 12 days of vlogs. All right. Oh, almost turned so you can see. You guys have a good night. Peace.